Hello everyone, welcome to a Randonautica video. I'm here with Devon from Among the Unknown. Today, we are at a cemetery that we were at before, and we have a ton of points to go to here. There are quite a few around the town. We're just starting here at the point that was closest to us. The intent, we're about to find out from the app what it is. And we have a lot of exploring to do today. I didn't tell Devon yet, but when we were talking about doing this today, I had a very weird feeling that something weird was going to happen today. Oh. And it was kind of scary because it was a strong feeling.
A strong feeling?
And usually, when I have a feeling that something weird's going to happen, something weird happens. And we're in a cemetery. Let's go.
So you didn't tell me about this?
Nope. Let's get started.
Tell me. But you didn't tell me what's going on?
That's a part of the surprise. Randonautica is about the experience. We're about to experience.
So just like I asked you off camera, is this anything paranormal?
I was saying is usually whenever I get this weird feeling, it does end up being something paranormal that happens. Although I've been out of the paranormal for a long time, I still haven't lost that little kind of detection. But considering we're in a cemetery, I'm not going to rule out the fact that we might come across a few ghosts.
What was that?
I'm waiting for it to happen again.
It sounded like a fire truck. As a helicopter is hovering over us. But it sounded like a fire truck. Yeah, that's a fire truck.
So for the intention scary, it took us to a certain part of the cemetery where literally a helicopter flew overhead and a fire truck was screaming.
Screaming?
So here is our location. We need to do a little bit of searching and see what we could find that might call for a scary Randonautica intention.
So this is the area that we're currently dealing with. It's within this radius. So let's see what the intent of scary brings us.
And it's a big radius.
So Jacob said the point was actually right in front of this tree. There's a tombstone right here, but can't necessarily read it. But for some reason, he feels it's actually this direction. So I guess let's see.
I don't think that that's what the intention leads to, but I also don't know. But there is a single tree in the middle of the sun's glare. It's almost too good not to check. It's within the radius. As of this distance, there's nothing scary about it.
So I was telling Jacob that I have a theory that if we didn't exactly find anything scary, by theory, as soon as we got out of the car, we both heard like a fire truck, do its like horn or whatever, and I jumped. So maybe not exactly scary, but I did get scared, if that counts as anything, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was very confused to get out of the car to hear honking in the distance up at the top of the field.
It's when we're just recording in silence, walking up to it.
Sometimes you just gotta wait. Doesn't look like there's... Okay, there's one singular hidden grave here. Grown over. Yeah. By this tree that stands out. There's a lot of stuff that happened anyways that we could conclude would be the intention of scary, like as soon as we got out of the car. Because a lot of the time, what you'll find when you're doing Randonautica and you're traveling in a vehicle is a lot of the time the intent may happen as soon as you get to the spot. It's happened to us multiple times, and we didn't have the reaction time to start filming. Like one time we got to a spot in the middle of the woods and there was an owl there, and by the time that we actually got our cameras filming, it was gone. We got to a spot, and in the recent video there was a bald eagle there and it flew away before we could get our cameras out. So it's just, there's too much stuff that happens so quick with Randonautica. You might not be able to catch it fast enough. So I ended up getting the noise that we heard as well as the beginning of the helicopter flying. So maybe that was it. Maybe it was this cool looking tree. I don't know. It is up for the mind to speculate what it might be. I didn't realize, but our point that was right here, we also had another point up left from it. So I wonder if the point is really in between and we might have missed it. We're gonna go check it again. A little bit northwest from our point, apparently our point is on this tree right here. We're about to find out what this app is trying to take us to. The point is mysterious.
This is the second time the app has given us a point where it led us to a tree.
What is so mysterious about this tree? Oh, there's a rock. What if there's something under this rock? Or is that a tomb? That's a tombstone.
That's a tombstone?
I'm pretty sure that that's a tombstone.
I mean, yeah, look at the shape of it.
Well, I thought that was a rock.
You were about to try flipping that.
Okay, so the antonym mysterious, this gravestone is completely overgrown, made it literally blend in with nature. And it's right at this tree. Maybe the mysterious point is, why did they leave this thing to sit here and decay with no attention? And look at it. It's hidden where nobody can see it.
I can't even, like, you can't even see a name or anything on it. So with the intention of mysterious,
Makes sense.
makes sense. I mean, there's no name. We don't know who this could have been. We don't know nothing.
We found a third Randonautica point in this cemetery. It's mysterious. The point's up on that hill, but there's nothing really at the point, but the radius is pretty big.
So our original point was over there, but we didn't really get anything. But due to the radius, we're checking to see if there's anything right here.
You can barely see. Oh, you can. Man, this place is all overgrown.
I stopped recording by mistake.
A spotted lanternfly smushed up against the tomb.
Cart stopping for us.
Huh?
Is that cart stopping because of us?
I'm not sure.
Go ahead and put it fast.
That was weird.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like they stopped because of us.
oh, I filmed behind us just in case.
I saw.
Are they still there?
No, they're driving past your car.
There have been multiple times where we'll get to a Randonautica point and there will be a vehicle just waiting. Sometimes, usually, it's a white vehicle. This time, it was more of a navy. And it's really weird because it's almost like they stop there, they look at us, and then they leave. It's happened multiple times and it just happened again. Okay, so we had one more point in the cemetery to do. The fourth point in the cemetery is secrets. And it takes us to that tree with hidden graves underneath. So let's go take a look, shall we? Yeah, look at that.
It's gotta be a bit loud here. There's people mowing the grass.
I wonder why this structure is here. That's the secret. Why is it here? Maybe a popular or rich family or something. But it is pretty cool how it's just secluded here in this humongous cemetery, so secret, maybe. Yeah, it's almost like it's a secret grave site in there. That has to be it. So, the Randonautica intent of secret brought us to this secluded part of the cemetery, hidden under the trees. Our next point is not going to be in the cemetery anymore. The secret. It looks like a tombstone. Another one overgrown. Well, we're done in this cemetery here. We've gotten all 4 points that Randonautica intended for us to go to. Now, we are going to go to a different part of town and explore a little bit of the city. Randonautica came through. Devon has a point that Randonautica, we were driving to the point and we were looking at what it could be. We looked to the right. This is the first thing we see.
Randonautica took us to an abandoned, demolished neighborhood. Crazy, because right behind me is an abandoned house.
And what was the intent here?
The intent here was memories.
Memories. Well, that's fitting. Yeah, there's a lot of restricted access gates here we're not going to go through. But there's a lot of streets still grown over. This is a place that people once lived at and now they're gone.
I mean, for the point to give us, well, for the intent, actually, I mean, memories. You know, now this gives us access to, like, you know, what used to be here. If this was a neighborhood, you know, these are like lost memories of people. Well, that they have if they're still alive, you know. Lost in terms of demolished, but hopefully they still, you know, have their memories of this place and everything else. But I don't even know what used to be here. We'll have to do some research, but it's kind of a little eerie, but interesting at the same time. This was kind of a two-parter point, because I thought of two intentions at the same time, but it was more memories. But it was funny because the other intention I had, was something lost. And
The neighborhood is lost.
there we go.
It's all gone.
So I thought of the intent of a message, and it actually took us to this closed and vacant school.
If you look inside, you can see, oh, wow.
Holy crap.
You can see everything.
No smoking, slide on the door.
So that's the inside of the abandoned school. Look at the ceiling, it's all destroyed. There's an upper section up here we can take a look at.
This is the gym. Because you can tell by the lines on the floor.
See any messages?
I don't see any messages, no.
What?
A bricked doorway.
The message is something's being hidden behind this doorway. So, if we touch one of
You're really
these
gonna count that?
If we touch one of these bricks, will it open a secret passage? That's odd. However, we do have one more little entrance we can look into. Nah, it's too
Foggy?
dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely too dirty.
Well, there's the Randonautica intent of message. Feel free to put in. Yeah, we're gonna try this intent again. Feel free to put in the comments what your thoughts are on what this could be, and we're going to keep looking around.
As we're leaving, wow.
I feel like the floor could collapse at any moment.
Right, that's what I said.
I feel like the floor could collapse at any moment.
Right, that's what I said. Lounge.
Yeah, this is an
Sounds
abandoned.
like water. It has to be water or something.
Yeah, I think so.
I wanted to show you guys this on camera. Cherry Master. It's pretty cool.
Look at the end of it.
Some graffiti.
There's definitely been a lot of people in this building.
I think this right here would have been like a little dance floor thing. Been like whatever going right here. For entertainment, you know. That's what I'm believing. Or thinking at least. Some glass here. Just definitely watch your step here.
There's nothing worth going back there for.
Yeah. I'd rather just call it to be safe.
Yeah. It's not like we can go upstairs or anything.
Right, because you saw that roof was collapsing up there. So this is just coming down.
Here we are at the intention of money and wealth. The intent takes us to an abandoned gas station. Would it surprise you that it's abandoned? Devon had an interesting take on why Randonautica would take him to a gas station for money and wealth.
Yeah, so during our travels today, we kept passing by a lot of Sunoco gas stations. This one was an old Exxon. And Jacob kept like noticing the prices of each gas station that we went to. And I was like, huh, money and wealth for my intention took us to this abandoned gas station. And you were complaining about the gas prices.
Well, now there are no gas prices, because this place is closed. There's boxes, Hershey boxes. Everywhere, a Pepsi machine. Well, there's your intent of wealth. Let's take a look inside.
Look at that.
What? Now open.
Now open.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Now open. That's pretty funny.
Well, everyone, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Randonautica brought us to a ton of stuff today. abandoned buildings,
Jam-packed.
so many things. The cemetery was pretty spooky. Just the things that we find with Randonautica is unreal. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, comment what you think, and subscribe for more videos. We will see you next time.